coffee's cold, but the sunlight's pale across the floor. I'm still guarding shadows by the hallway door. I've memorized the silence, every hollow sound of the house that used to breathe when you were still around. I'm tracing outlines of a life we used to sketch. Now I'm just reaching for a ghost I'll never catch. They say that practice makes it perfect, so they say, but I'm just practicing how to get through the day, building a masterpiece out of everything that's gone, learning how to stand when the world is moving on. And oh, it's a delicate, desperate line between being okay and just killing the time. It's the brush stroke with tears on a canvas of blue, the heavy, lonely art of losing you. I'm a portrait of sorry, a gallery of waste, mastering the rhythm of being too late. I've learned a way to keep my voice from shaking thin. When someone asks me how the hell I've lately been, I've perfected the smile that never reaches my eyes, and the quiet, steady rhythm of my own white lies. I'm an architect of memories, building walls so high to hide the broken pieces of our last goodbye. Is it art if it hurts? Is it grace if I fall? Is it beautiful to have nothing at all? I'm refining the ache, I'm polishing the pain, like a desert trying to learn the language of the rain. 'Cause oh, it's a delicate, desperate line between being okay and just killing the time. It's the brushstroke of tears on a canvas of glue, the heavy, lonely art of losing you. I'm a portrait of sorry, a gallery of waste, mastering the rhythm of being too late. The masterpiece is finished, the colors have bled, everything's quiet, everything's said. I'm finally an expert, I know what to do, but I'd give up the art just to stay here with you. Just to stay here with you. The art of losing you. I caught my reflection in the window of a train, just a tired face looking back through the rain. I saw a line around my eyes I did not have before, a little ghost of every time you walked out the door. We thought our love was a garden, soft and green, but it was a battlefield that we fought in between. The bleeding has stopped, the skin has grown thin, but I can still feel where the needle went in. They say time is a healer, that it washes you clean, but it just turns the red into a duller shade of gray. These are my love scars, etched into my soul, the jagged little pieces that'll never be whole. I wear them like armor, I wear them like shame. Every white line on my heart carries your name. You're gone, but you're written all over my skin. The hardest part of losing is where the marks begin. paint over the places where we crash, but the colors do not stick when the foundation is smashed. I wake up reaching for a hand that is not there, and grab a fistful of cold, empty air. It does not hurt like a fire anymore. It's just a dull vibration, a permanent map of a failed destination. Some people have tattoos to remember the thrill, but I've got these shadows that will never stay still. You carved your exit right through my chest. Now I'm just the wreckage that you left at rest. The hardest part of losing is where the marks begin. They do not fade. They do not fade. I'm a walking disaster, a beautiful mess, tracing the shape of your cold last caress. Just love scars, only love scars. The water's rising, it's reaching for my chin. I'm losing count of all the places you have been. The shore is a memory, a line I cannot see between the ghost of you and the wreck of me. I'm treading water in the middle of the night, looking for a flicker, a single spark of light. My lungs are heavy, my heart is like lead, repeating every bitter word that we ever said. I'm reaching out, but the air is so thin. I do not know where the ocean ends and I begin. I'm tired of drifting, I'm tired of the cold. I'm losing my grip on the stories we told. I need a reason, I need a spark to pull me through the freezing dark. I'm sinking, baby, can't you see the boat? I just need one memory to keep me afloat. I found a photograph tucked inside my coat, a tiny little life ring, a desperate note of a summer evening when the world felt small, before we let the shadows climb over the wall. But even that picture is starting to blur, like everything else that we thought we were. Waves of regret, they keep crashing down in the sea of maybe. I'm destined to drown unless I find the strength to let you go. But you're the only anchor that I'll ever know. the tide is pulling. The sky is gray, I'm still waiting for the waves to wash you away. Keep me afloat. Slowly fade out with the sound of distant waves. I see the truth hiding right behind your teeth. The cold reality, the shivering underneath. You're checking your watch, you're looking at the door, like you do not wanna be in this skin anymore. But do not say it yet, do not let the air turn cold. I'm not ready for the story told. If the sun comes up, it's gonna show the cracks, it's gonna show the bags already packed. So honey, blow the candle, turn the hallway light in. Let's just be we for one more night. Oh, keep me in the dark, where you still love me, where I cannot see the goodbye in your eyes. I'd rather live a ghost of a beautiful lie than to face the morning and the hard goodbye. Do not whisper the ending, do not give me a spark. Just hold me closer and keep me in the dark. Me in the dark. The silence is louder, screaming out your name. But in the shadows, everything feels the same. I can pretend your hand is not pulling away. I can pretend that you're planning to stay. Ignorance is the only mercy I've got left before I'm a victim of this lonely theft. I know the dawn is a heartless thing, I know the morning is a jagged sting. But right now the blackness is a velvet shield, protecting the wounds that haven't even healed. Oh, keep me in the dark, where you still love me, where I can't see the goodbye in your eyes. I'd rather live a ghost of a beautiful lie than to face the morning and the hard goodbye. Don't whisper the ending, don't give me a spark. Just hold me closer and keep me in the dark. Stay right here, don't let the light break through the blinds. Don't let the truth mess with my mind. If this is the end, I don't wanna see. Just keep me in the dark with the memory of you and me. too big and the hallway's too long. I'm still humming in the notes of our favorite song. I reach for your coffee mug, then I remember a summer of fire turned into December. The clock on the wall is just wasting its breath, counting the minutes of this lonely death. I'm learning that forever has an expiration date, and I'm left here standing at the starting gate while you're miles away, finding someone new. I'm still stuck in the us that I thought I knew. And it's quiet, so quiet I can hear my heart break. Every breath feels like a mountain I'm forced to take. The world is still spinning, the sky is still blue, but I do not know how to be me without you. No, I do not know how to be me without you. I went to the park where we carved out our names, but the park has grown over, it's not the same. I'm a stranger in places we used to belong. A lyric that's missing the rest of the song. I'm checking my phone like a fool in the night, waiting for hello to make it alright. They say that I'm strong, they say I'll move on, but the strength disappears the moment you're gone. I'm a kite with no string, I'm a bird with no sky, just a million hellos that turned into goodbyes. And it's quiet, so quiet I can hear my heart break. Every breath feels like a mountain I'm forced to take. The world is still spinning, the sky is still blue, but I do not know how to be me without you. The bed is half empty, the tea is stone cold. I'm letting go of the hand I was promised to hold. Without you, everything is just without you. The stars are hiding behind a veil of gray. I watch a taxi slowly drive away. You're chasing a dream that I couldn't be part of, trading our history for a different kind of love. But even if the distance grows 1,000 miles wide, I'm still the shadow walking by your side. When the city gets too loud and the lights feel cold, and you're tired of the stories that you've been told, just close your eyes and take a deep breath in. I'll be the whisper underneath your skin. I'll be the ghost that keeps the monsters at bay, the silent prayer that helps you find your way. Even if you forget the sound of my name, or find a new fire to feed your flame. In every heartbeat, in every bone, empty chair. A little piece of me to show you I'm still there. When you're standing in a crowd and you feel so small, I'm the secret strength that helps you stand tall. You do not have to see me to know that I'm true. I've dedicated every forever to you. It's a lonely kind of magic, loving from afar, being the light but never being the star. I'll take the ache so you can feel the grace. I'll be the home that you can't quite replace. I'll be the ghost that keeps the monsters at bay, the silent prayer that helps you find your way. Even if you forget the sound of my name, or find a new fire to feed your flame. In every heartbeat, in every bone, I promise you you'll never be alone. Go on, fly, go on and be free. Do not worry about the wreckage you left in me, because in the dark and in the unknown, you'll never be, no, you'll never be alone. I drove past the diner on 42nd Street, where the coffee was bitter but the moments were sweet. The neon sign was flickering just like it used to do, but the booth in the corner is missing half of us too. I almost ordered two like I always used to start, before the silence became the loudest part. The map says I'm here, but I feel so lost, counting the memories and what they have cost. The streets haven't changed, the buildings are the same, but the wind doesn't whisper the sound of your name. It's the old places that break me the most, walking through crowds like I'm chasing a ghost. Every park bench and every cracked stone reminds me of how it feels to be truly alone. I'm a stranger in a town that we used to own, just a ghost in the old places we outgrew. The park where we sat till the sun went to sleep has secrets and promises we couldn't keep. The tree has our initials fading in the rain, a permanent scar for temporary pain. I see you in the shadows of every streetlight, but you're never the one who comes home tonight. I wanna burn the map, I wanna close my eyes to stop seeing the ghosts of our beautiful lives, but I keep coming back like a moth to a flame, to the only places that still feel the same. just old places. The keys are on the counter, the bed is neatly made, but the ghost of your presence is starting to fade. I check my phone for a message, a sign or a late, but the silence is the only thing I manage to read. No slamming of doors, no shouting, no fight, just a quiet disappearance in the middle of the night. Was it something I said? Was it something I missed? Was there a coldness in the very last kiss? Searching for reasons in an empty hall, but the pictures just stare back from the wall. And oh, the why is the heaviest way to be left at the altar of an unknown fate. You took all the answers and you locked every door. Replaying the movies, every scene in my head, trying to find the sentences we never quite said. Was the suitcase already waiting by the stairs while I was busy dreaming and saying my prayers? You're a master of shadows, a ghost in the rain, leaving me here to just manage the pain. Even to hate you would be better than this. Even a sorry would be something to miss, but this nothingness, it's a violent sound. It's the echo of a heart hit in the ground. The why is the heaviest way to be left at the altar of an unknown fate. You took all the answers and you locked every door. Now I'm left wondering what the heart is even for. No goodbye, no reason, no lesson to be learned, just the bridge that you broke before it even burned. Yeah, you left without a word. The sun's coming up, but the world is still dark. I'm still waiting for a voice, waiting for a spark, but the air is just empty and the story's blurred because you left. Yeah, you left without a word, just a whisper, just a whisper, just a whisper. I used to keep our pictures in a golden frame. I used to smile whenever someone said your name. But now those colors are bleeding in the grave. The light in those moments is washing away. I try to remember the way that we laughed, but it's drowned out by the shadows you cast. You did not just leave, you set fire to the past. You made sure the magic was never gonna last. Now every I love you sounds like a lie, and every forever was just a long goodbye. You did not just break where the lover once stood. The trauma is a ghost that I can't set free. You destroyed every memory of you and me. That song on the radio we used to call ours, now it's just a reminder of the permanent scars. The beach where we walked, the stars in the sky are all stained with the truth of your latest lie. I'm looking for a sanctuary, a place to feel safe, but you poisoned the well of our sacred space. I wanted to keep the good in a box on the shelf, but you made me feel like a stranger to myself. How could the person who knew me the best be the one who put all our beauty to rest? You didn't just break my heart, you went deeper than that. You took every bridge and you leveled it flat. I can't even go back to the days we were good without seeing the monster where the lover once stood. The trauma is a ghost that I can't set free. You destroyed every memory, you and me. Now I'm burning the photos, I'm clearing the air, deleting the ghosts that I see everywhere. I'm starting from zero, I'm finding my light, because you destroyed the past, but you won't take the night. You won't take the night. Everything we were is gone. The clock is ticking louder than it did today. The shadows on the ceiling refuse to fade away. I'm staring at the ceiling, I'm talking to the walls, waiting for a phantom, for a phantom ring that calls. The tea is getting colder, the room is feeling wide. There's nowhere left for me to run, and nowhere left to hide. The moon is just a silver sliver hanging in the sky, like a question mark that's looking for a reason why. I'm wrapped up my soul, reminding me that half of us will never be the whole. They say the dawn is coming, they say the sun will rise, but what's the point of morning if I have to open my eyes to another day of acting like I'm doing just fine, while I'm drowning in the shadow of the love that wasn't mine. Oh, it's a lonely night, a long and hollow space where I'm haunted by the ghost of your familiar face. The stars are all too quiet, the wind is all too cold. I'm holding on to stories that we never got to unfold. Just me in the darkness, just me in the light, trying to survive the light of the lonely night. The blue is turning gray, the night is slipping away, but the loneliness is here to stay. Just another night, another